What is considered a taboo in your country, but absolutely fine in another country? In Alaska, you can be put in a phone registry to go and pick up a roadkill moose off the side of the road. This is considered a super lucky phone call, as even the worst roadkill moose has won hundreds of pounds of good meat. Everyone is normally stoked for you if you get this call also, and if during the daytime people will normally honk and cheer driving past you getting the dead moose. I never realized the weirdness of all of this till explaining the excitement of roadkill moose to some friends in San Diego. Mowing your lawn or other noisy activities on a Sunday. The word cunt. I just went to Germany for the first time. I'm from the US. My colleague from Germany went to grab me a glass for my beer, and I said that I could just drink it from the bottle, and you could almost hear a pin drop when about 10 Germans spun around to stare at me. One of them said, "Waffle Queen, that's a wheat beer. It must be drank out of a glass." USA, eating horse meat. Apparently, this is relatively common in France or Italy, but would be greeted by horror over here. Men who are friends or family casually holding hands in public. It'll never happen here. I notice it's very common in the Middle East, India, and Egypt. It's a safety thing as I understand, and how to get across insane streets. Standing next to a stranger closer than 6 feet, unless the lack of space forces you to stand they close. Google finish bus stop. Waltzing in someone's home wearing shoes. Making poutine with crinkle-cut fries. Talking to a stranger on public transport. Public displays of affection are taboo here, but normal elsewhere. The word cunt. It's a huge insult here in the US, but it's barely a swear in the UK, and practically term of affection in Australia. I might be stereotyping a little here though. Not offering a cup of tea to anyone entering the home, including servicemen. In the UK, not doing so is punishable by death. Female breasts on regular television. Breaking spaghetti. Celebrating your birthday before it's actually your birthday. Any kind of physical punishment for children. Maybe not exactly a taboo, rather downright illegal, but it's shocking how normalized using physical punishment is in so many parts of the world. Not liking fries or chocolate. Also, drinking light beer. As an Iranian, where do you want me to start? In my country, discussing mental health openly is taboo but accepted elsewhere. 1. Eating pork. 2. Leaving religion. 3. Drinking alcohol. 4. Having a tattoo. Abortion, divorce, not paying back your parents even when they were deadbeat. Sitting on a desk or table. In Maori culture, it's insulting to plunk your arse on a surface where food might be prepared. Putting your feet or bum on tables, pillows for your head, basically anywhere where you'd sleep or eat. Wearing outside shoes in the house. It's an indigenous cultural practice, but heaps of us witties follow it too. Out of respect, but mostly that's how we were raised in at home and the wider community. Child marriage, thank God. Microwaving water. In my country, discussing politics openly is taboo, but normal elsewhere. Gifting items such as clocks. Belgium, call them French fries, and get effed up. Also, there is no such thing as a Belgian waffle. You're likely referring to a Brussels waffle, and not knowing there are quite a lot of different kind of waffles in Belgium. Talking about money, France. Public executions. Doing the deed before marriage. Not exclusive to my country, Sweden, but we have draconic drug laws here. You can be dead drunk in the streets, and PPL won't bat an eye. But if you smoke weed, you're treated as criminal. Tipping. Smiling at strangers is weird. Being rude or inconsiderate in public transport is as bad as a war crime. If you don't take your shoes off when entering my place, I'll be really mad. Relationships with cousins. Not illegal, but definitely taboo. In other areas, people are actively encouraged to marry their cousins. Children being naked. In the US, people would lose their shit and call CPS over a young child not wearing clothes in their backyard or on the beach. In Europe, it's considered pretty standard for less than 6-year-olds. letting your kids play in the clothes they wear to school without wearing coveralls over them. Taking the last piece of any shared dish. Disturbing other people's personal space or privacy.